Papa Podcast presents Students Teaching Students. Hi, I'm Shannon. Today's podcast is on French about prepositions and places. Enjoy! Let's start off with figuring out what a preposition is. A preposition shows the relationship of a noun or a pronoun to another word in the sentence. For example, we live in North America. In would be the preposition in this case. Moving on to doing it in French. Now that we've finished working with cities, we can move on to prepositions with provinces and countries. So for provinces and countries that are feminine, you would place en in front of the province or country. You may be wondering, how do I know whether something is feminine or masculine? Most often, things that are feminine will end in an E. And you also use en for provinces and countries that are masculine and start with a vowel. For example, il y a beaucoup d'immigrants in Ontario. Ontario is masculine, but it starts with a vowel, so you use en. Je veux visiter ma tante en Colombie-Britannique. I want to visit my aunt in British Columbia. Nous allons voyager en France cet été. We are going on a trip to France this summer. Some exceptions to this rule are Saskatchewan and Alberta. They seem masculine, but really they're feminine. Moving on to provinces and countries that are masculine. So for these, you place O in front of the province or country. So, Teresa retourne au Manitoba cette année. Teresa returns to Manitoba this year. Nous voulons visiter au Canada. We want to visit Canada. J'irai au Danemark. I will go to Denmark. Very straightforward. But an exception to this rule is Mexico. It seems, even though it ends in an E, it seems feminine, but it's really masculine. So moving on to provinces and countries that are plural. So for these, you use O. J'ai de la famille aux États-Unis. And for these, it doesn't matter if it's feminine or masculine. It just matters if it's plural or not. So if it's plural, then you use O. I have family in the United States, and ma tante habite aux Pays-Bas. My aunt lives in Netherlands. For islands, you would place a before the name of the island. So Matthew est né à Cuba. Matthew was born in Cuba. Very simple, once again. And for groups of islands, you use O. So je travaille aux Bahamas. I work in the Bahamas. And for both of these, it doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. If it's an island, then you use a, and if it's plural and a group of islands, then you use o. So this is the end of my podcast. I hope my podcast was helpful. Thanks for watching.